you.
Connie. Hi, Sharon. Connie, I'm so sorry you couldn't make it, darling.
Well,
And
she
quit
had to eat her
arguing with me
breakfast.
about who loves Sam more. It would be me.
Uh, well, like I said, I love her best, so that tops everybody's measuring spoon. So,
You love her best.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, she's gonna die laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Good morning,
Pat.
Pat. How are you?
We're we're arguing over who loves somebody more. It's awful. It's just plain awful. Hi, Candy.
Hello, Miss Chocolate.
Chocolate. That sounds good.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Working on my pineapple doily much easier than with the graph. Yeah, it
That's
is.
that's what I've heard, Sharon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and try making it myself.
I'll make it with you. I'll make it if you do it.
I'll make it.
Are they frozen for anyone else? Connie, you probably need to reboot.
Yeah.
Will somebody tell Connie to reboot? I don't know what I
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, I want to talk. Today's Thrifty Thursday. Thank you, Pat. Today is Thrifty Thursday, and I wanted to talk about this $5 sale that Michael's has going on.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of your Michaels do you think, and be honest, do you think would I hit pause? Anyway, how many of your Michaels do you think would lend you an associate to target all of the cakes to get all of the ones that were $5? Hi, Roberta. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Roberta. How are you?
Did you say hi to Keith?
Yes, I said hi to Keith.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Mm-hmm.
Roberta says none.
Wow.
Well, hi, Sabrina.
Hello, Sabrina. How are you?
Well, Roberta, I just have to say, I went when I did my Michael's haul. I spent a little
Hello,
over.
blind stitches. Sorry.
That's okay. Hi, Marjorie. I spent a little over $400. I went a little hog wild with the latte cakes and some baby cakes and some skinny cakes. I got a couple skinny cakes that I like the colorings of.
Huh.
It does get them in double trouble. Well, anyway, after they rung up all of my stuff, I wanted to know what items came up at $5. And so she went, "Hi, Sam."
Hello, Mr. Sam.
I
How are
went
you
back.
today?
She went back and she deleted the order and she went back and she ranked up. And
Stop.
Lacey May, you want to
I
come on
know. I'm
live?
so sorry. No, she can't go live.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Hi, Daphne.
Hello, Daisy.
Well, it was right before they closed on Sunday, and I'd already spent a little over $400. And they sent me back with an associate. I was in a wheelchair, They sent me back with an associate to tag prices for the ones that I wanted. And I told her I wanted all of the ones that were $5. And so she literally was scanning all of them for me. I got every single one in their store that were $5. We spent there, it was $160 before any of my discounts. And then you're welcome, Daphne. Hi, Granny D.
Hello, Granny D. How are you?
And then, so that's 32 cakes.
No.
Of Karen cakes that I got.
Wow.
Skinny cakes, cotton cakes. I think that was all that it was skinny cakes and cotton cakes.
Wow. Sam, I don't have any gloves at the moment, but I tell you what, when I go out later today, I will get a box just for you. And the next time you come in, I will put them on.
Yeah, I really got to get a pair and put them right here. What? How did I squirrel, Miss Chocolate?
Granny D popped in.
Oh, because I said hi. Okay. Yeah, I need to move my gloves. I'll have my caregiver do that today. But anyway, so the question was, it's Interplanet Janet. She's a galaxy girl. Hi, Janet.
Good morning, Janet.
So the question was, how many Michaels do you think would send an associate with you to scan prices so that you could get all of the items that were on sale?
I think it's going to depend on the store.
The time of day.
Yep. How busy they are.
Mm-hmm.
And if you indicate that you're there to make a large purchase, they may be accommodating. I don't know. I've
Well,
never asked.
I did make a large purchase before
Mhm.
I asked. I mean, I was like, well, I'm going to go back and get more. And I said, God, I wish I could. I don't have any idea. Don't have Michael's. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, Roberta. Yeah, no. And she said, well, I can send, I think her name was Ashley. She was really super sweet. I mean, she even went and got a ladder and grabbed the ones that were up above.
Yeah, they have on the top shelf.
Yep, that they have in storage. And they were skinny cakes, and there were like 4 skinny cakes and 2 cotton cakes, I think.
Yeah. Like I said, I would think that if they know that you're there to make a large purchase and that you want that, I'm sure they're willing to send you with somebody to help you just because they're
Good
making
morning,
this, they're making the sale and they're getting space, empty for them to be able to bring more stuff in. And this is the time of the year when the new yarns are going to be coming in. So,
right.
but again, like I said, I think it's just going to depend on the store.
Yeah.
Good morning, Amy.
They were so busy, sporadically busy. Like when I came in, they only had one cashier. Of course, it was Sunday and they closed at 7, and we
Yeah.
got there about 5. And I mean, you guys can see I'm not a little tiny person. And the wheelchair that they had, because I can't even with my walker or a shopping cart, I couldn't walk through the store because of my left knee.
Right.
So I waved Jason to come in. I asked them if we could bring in the dog. They let us bring in the dog, and I was going to have the dog in my lap, but I barely could squish my fat tush into the little tiny.
Excuse me,
It was
guys.
awful. I have a Michael's about 15 minutes away, and they have always packed. They never had anyone available to help.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Leslie, you be safe.
Yeah, Leslie, you be safe. And when you get home, you hit that button and come on our live.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. You take care of the puppy. But I just was wondering because I thought it was way cool that they did that for me. They are really tight. They are really tight. It's like going one place that I absolutely hate to go. I am a klutz. Did Leslie, did they help you get okay, so another thing that was hold on a minute, Leslie, and I'll ask you that question. Hi, Bran.
Good
Um,
morning, Bran.
another thing is they didn't have their clearance stuff marked. None of it was marked $5. So I didn't get anything but the cakes, but they also had um ice cream roving, I think was on sale,
Mm-hmm.
like clearance sale
Right.
that I would have got. I mean, I love roving yarn. I
I
would
do
have got
too.
it. But I didn't know it wasn't marked, which is really disappointing. But um anyway, Leslie, did they have anybody help you to help you with the discounted prices, or were there clearance um prices marked? Oh, she can't answer. She's driving.
That's right. Um, this last time that I went into Hobby Lobby when they had their huge clearance sale, nothing was marked. Oh no, let me back that up. It was marked, but normally in the past, whenever they've cleared stuff out, they've not only marked it, but they've put it in big baskets in the back for you to dig through. This time they didn't. They didn't take it off the shelf or anything. So it was really a little hard to determine, which yarns were on sale, especially when there were other people in the aisle with you. So um, Leslie says hers was very picked over. The cakes were coming undone. Stuff was marked, but nothing was in the right place. Hmm.
See, nothing was marked at the Michaels that I went to. So I don't know. I know that I had heard that the cakes were on sale for $5, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I don't know when I heard it, and I don't know how long they've been on sale. But this Michaels, 32 cakes is a lot of cakes,
Yeah, to still have on the shelf at that price.
and I've already gotten rid of 10 that a friend. Um, she wanted amethyst sky and buttermint. She wanted
Mm-hmm.
5 of each, and it just so happened that those were 2 of the ones that I had a lot of. And even if I would have only had 5 of each of them, I would have given them to her.
Leslie,
Oh no, Leslie. The
yeah,
last time I was at Michael's, I was looking for a specific yarn and asked for assistance. Was told everything was out. The associate told me to order it online. Wow, Pat.
yeah.
That's awful.
Mm,
Yeah, they were thinking ka-ching. I think it all depends on the employee, and some
yes.
some of them are really really lazy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I really want the new faucet yarns. I ordered some. I don't even know what faucet yarn is, but I'd love it if our store had it on the shelf. My app says they they have them and even tells the aisle number they're on, but nope.
Yeah. I've had that happen to me, Granny D. Not only at Michael's, but like at Joann's. Walk in there and I walk right to the aisle and there's not even a space for it.
So, okay, Pat, do you find that the employees at Joann's are a lot more helpful than the employees at Michael's? Because I know the employees at Hobby Lobby, the Hobby Lobbies that I have been really helpful.
Yes.
They go beyond um what am I trying to say? They go well beyond their means to help you and make sure that you're getting taken care of. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning,
Yeah,
Sandy.
I think so too. I think the people that work at Joann's are a lot
Mm-hmm.
better, better mannered and better customer service.
Mm-hmm. Well, my Michael's in the town where I shop back in West Texas, it just never seems to have much yarn. I mean, it's just like a little bitty corner back in the back, and there's not really a lot there. Since I've been up here in Ohio, I've shopped only once at the Michael's over in Charleston, West Virginia. And as soon as I walked in the door, there was a nice young lady there asking me if she could help me. I told her what I was there to look for. She pointed me in the direction. She even told me which aisles the clearance yarn was on. And if there was anything I couldn't find to let her know, she'd look in the back. I mean, it just depends on the store, the people that you run into, you know.
Yeah,
And
I
hopefully
guess
for me that day she was having a good day, you know.
right. I guess everybody could have a bad day or be a bad seat in a company. Good morning, Michelle.
Stop.
But I just, hi, Alec. How are you?
Good morning, Alec.
Shay, baby.
Cherry baby. Got to get that last little bit in there. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Sherry. I was singing that song all day yesterday.
Well,
I
good
couldn't get it
practice
out
for
of
you.
my head.
It was good practice for you. No, ma'am. So, what's everyone working on? I am just about finished with the little baubles on my. Well, there's Connie. Look at you.
Morning.
Good morning.
I finished my
I love
breakfast.
my
So
Keri. Oh, I love you too, Sherry. Thank you. Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
hi,
I
Debbie.
just, I just thought I'd
And
ask
Sherry,
because
I didn't get to.
as busy as this Michael's was that I went to, they ran out of bags, and the poor
Oh,
girl
wow.
that was up front. I've started the tentacles on the Kraken. Right on.
Who's doing the cracking? Who's
They
doing
have
the cracking?
Leslie.
Oh, so you
Oh,
started the
Sherry.
tentacles?
Sherry's
I'm
working
almost
on the
finished with
cat
his
blanket by
underbelly.
Nastasia.
Oh,
Oh, I love that cat stitch. I just think it's beautiful.
It is. Hey,
you're doing
Bryn.
some chatting, Amy.
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to learn how to do that. Pat says her Joann's has curbside service. The Joann's that I go to always, as soon as I get inside, see me pulling out my list. They're ready to help. That would be
Oh, well,
nice if
that's
all of
good.
them were that way.
Mm-hmm. It really would be.
Mm-hmm.
I like that my Hobby Lobby has um, there's always one of two ladies. I mean, I've shopped at mine for years, and there's always one or two ladies back there, always the
Mhm.
same. I go back there to shop and been in there so much that we know each other by name.
See, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, see now when I go, I don't have a Michaels, but we have
Hmm.
a Hobby Lobby and we have a Joann's, and I would rather go in my Joann's because it's
Oh
they
wow, they're
have the
working.
motorized carts is the only
Hi,
reason.
Nana Kathy. I
Hi,
have
Nana Kathy.
Connie got a piece of mail today. Do
I
you think she
did.
should open it?
Can I
Yes.
open it now?
You can open it right now. Hold on, I'm going to put you on big camera.
That is
I got
awesome, Nana
mail.
Kathleen. You are going to love it. I promise you. Being a
Okay.
retired teacher, I just, and I am very happy that you're willing to do that.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
Have to find scissors. I can't tear this plastic stuff. Bubble popping stuff. Okay.
Remember,
Now,
you can't cuss.
I can't what?
Cuss.
You
Oh, I
can't say
know.
dirty words.
Okay.
No ugly words. Woo!
Oh, wait, that's just the book.
Keri got me a
I thought that was
book.
the other thing.
Oh my
Well, then that's okay. She's
goodness.
got another surprise coming. Two
She
more
does
Thank
have
surprises.
another
you.
surprise coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's not the surprise I thought it was. You're
Well,
welcome.
how many surprises have I got coming?
Ah, that's not the one I thought it was.
I love this. I love this.
Oh,
I'm
Love,
Pat.
glad.
love, love, love.
Okay, so now you have all 5, right? All 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're waiting on Leslie to get well.
Yeah.
And we have a surprise for people.
What?
We have a surprise for people, don't we?
We have a surprise for who?
For everybody. We get to show off our stuff we make.
Oh, yeah.
Pat, I would think either one, blankets for veterans or your shawls would go really well. I don't know where you live. I know that in my area, whenever we do things at craft fairs, hats and shawls and stuff like that don't go very well because we're just always hot. Even in the wintertime, I mean, we may have one whole week total if you were to put the days back to back where you even want to wear a heavy jacket outside. Otherwise, we're in parkas and sweaters and, you know, but I love that idea of the veterans blanket.
We're not cold here either, per se.
Yeah.
There's maybe a month, maybe 2 at
Hmm.
the most, that gets cold enough that you would need a jacket, a coat,
Yeah.
what I call a
Yeah.
coat. Otherwise, you're just jackets,
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
then we're a really small town, and when it's really really cold out, people don't go out, you know, stay home. So
Yeah. Well, the humidity there in Mississippi is what makes it feel colder.
yeah,
So, West Texas, we don't have humidity.
no, no,
Oh, Alex, that's awesome. You're going live at 2:25 today?
cool.
That down.
Awesome.
Oh, that is wonderful, Pat. It makes a big difference for them. I know that it does. We have
Oh,
a,
yes.
a veterans. Oh, I can't think of the blame name of it. Where the something post. I can't. What's the name of it, Maureen?
VFW post?
Yeah, the VFW. The VFW post here, they take quite a few of them in, and they distribute them through who needs them and stuff, and they are so appreciative.
Mm. No, Nana Kathleen, neither one of us live in Oklahoma.
No,
Y'all
thank
are right
God.
up Shoro, Oklahoma, and the tip of Texas, the panhandle there. Boy, I tell you what, y'all just
Hi,
get hit with
Lauren.
everything. Well, thank you for listening, Lauren.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Okay, I'm trying to get my
Everybody remember the thummies for Keri too, please. It helps
Yes,
quite a
don't forget
bit.
those.
my order history from Michael's. My phone is not working correctly. Order details.
Bye, Alex. See you later.
Pat, prayers for you.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the 3-weight thread will be there on the 20th, which is Saturday. And I'll call them today and give them your right address.
Me?
Don't let me forget when we get off of here. Oh, shoot, dang it.
That's great, Pat, but we'll continue to pray for you.
Yeah. Every day will get better, but it takes a lot of time when you lose somebody. I don't care who you are. If you cared
That's
anything
right.
about them at all, it takes time.
Yes.
Just
Okay, and
time.
then the secret.
Is she still talking about me?
I think so.
Keri? Ah!
Well, I'm about ready to tell you what it is because I'm getting really irritated with this Michael's app.
Well, Pat, whether it's 5 years or 50 years, that's
Yeah.
still a
Or
lot.
5 days. Or
Mm-hmm.
5 days. You come to care about somebody, it's a loss. Mhm.
Yes, it is.
And it takes time. It's just takes time. And
Okay,
more for some people than
I'll have to
others.
call Michael's and find out what's going on with that one.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
So,
I can't wait.
so what's your weather like where you're at today, folks?
it's
We had a
70.
little.
Well, that isn't right. So,
Oh my goodness.
oh,
Mine
maybe
says 79 and sunny, but it's hot. Sticky
mine says
hot.
75 and cloudy.
It's
And I'm
sticky.
drinking hot coffee.
Not me.
What did
I've
I
got
miss?
cold sweet tea.
Oh, here we go again with the sweet tea.
Yeah.
And if I had it,
Bye,
it
Roberta.
would be
Love you,
Dr.
sweetheart.
You take care, Roberta.
Bye-bye. Did Leslie not get home yet? Are you not home yet, Leslie?
Well, it's
Has
I
anyone
haven't
73
even
red
here.
heart
heard of Red Heart Rush Yarn.
brush yarn?
I
If
haven't
yes,
used it.
were you happy with it? And what does it compare to yarn-wise?
I've
I
never
haven't
used
even
it.
heard of Red Heart Brush. Have you? You guys heard of
No,
it?
I've never heard of it.
I haven't.
I haven't heard of it or seen it anywhere where I buy Red Heart.
Neither. Lauren says it's finally cooled down a little here, and we've had rain. Still warm. At least it's 18 degrees, I think. Good grief, that must be Celsius.
I was going to
Must
say.
be.
Janet says it's 76 and sunny here.
Well, it's 78 and sunny here and only supposed to get to 83. So that feels really good to this West Texas girl.
Well, it is already, the humidity is so hot outside now, it slaps you in the face when you open the door. It's
Like being in a sauna.
Yeah. It's like
Mhm.
a wet wash rag just went.
Pat, I love Red Heart, but I had never heard of that Red Heart brand.
I haven't either.
Oh, it's
Yes,
a
that's
she lives
Lauren's in the UK. Yeah. So you're probably about the same temperature we are. Bryn says it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit here in northwest Indiana. That's a nice temperature.
So does anybody else here get the Lether Co. monthly socks box or
I don't.
Okay, Miss Pat.
What?
Pat said you'd be right back.
She had slipped out for a minute.
The sock box or their regular monthly subscription where you can get a book. Hi, Carol.
Hello, Carol.
Carol.
Well, I'll wait until Pat gets back so she doesn't miss it. But I'll show you my Lether Co. And I get the hook, and I get 2 skeins of yarn, and
Wow.
she really does a really good. I mean, I love her dye jobs. She goes off of she makes a postcard out, and she goes off of the colors on the postcard. I'll show you.
Wow.
Hello, Diamond Ring Girl. How are you today?
Hi,
Diamond Ring Girl.
Oops.
Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Get that out of my way.
Ooh.
Okay, so this
look
is
at
my
look at the light. You
this is my sock hooked on
make
sock.
yourself big. Make
Okay.
yourself big so we can see.
This is my hooked on sock box, and this is the picture
that's
wow.
pretty.
that she got
That's
her
a
silver colors
gorgeous picture.
from. And this is what the yarn looks like.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Love those colors. It's purple.
That is really pretty.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's
gorgeous.
85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 400 yards, 100 grams, and 92 yards, 20 grams. So this is for the heel and the toe, and this is for the rest of the sock.
Do you know how to make socks?
Crocheted socks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Never made a pair. And then I got this stitch marker. It says "Go to the mountains."
Oh, that's
really nice.
That's
really nice.
Cute.
So that
does it have the clasp on it?
What?
Does it have the clasp on it like a real stitch marker?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
It does. It has the real. Then I got the Lether collection box, and it's got a seahorse and some coral.
In the blue ocean. Boy, the colors on that seahorse.
I forgot to put the.
There's Pat
So
back.
this is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Ah, that's yummy.
This is DK. It's 100% superwash merino, 231 yards, and 100 grams, and it is gorgeous.
It is. Look at that. That is so pretty.
The screen doesn't do it any justice. So
it's gorgeous.
I took out the wrong skein, so let me show you the hook. The hook is so pretty.
Oh,
is that resin or wood?
It's wood.
That is very pretty.
And they use clover hooks.
Clover metal. The metal parts clover. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And this is an eye. And you know, in all reality, these are very comfortable to hold.
They look like you have a space for your fingers on it.
Hi, Dory. What?
Hello, Dory.
Where the round places are on the hooks I mean, on the wood, looks like it's just meant for your fingers just to go around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really comfortable.
Hi, Dory.
And then the stitch markers that I got with this one were a seahorse.
Ooh, oh, how cute.
Oh, I love that. And it had a $10. Is that what that is behind it?
No, it's
Seahorse?
just a white.
Oh, a bead. Okay. Looks like a $10.
So that was what I got from Lether, the Lether collection and the sock collection.
Gorgeous.
If I can get it here, I can take me off a big now. There.
It's a number. Okay, so the Red Heart brushed is a number 4.
Number
It's
4.
soft and fuzzy, and it's $3.79 at Joann's.
Cool.
Hmm.
Hi, Deb.
And fuzzy.
Bye, Deb.
Great
Love
day.
you.
Take
Hey, she's
care.
Good morning.
Juanita. That's her name.
Yeah,
Hello,
Juanita.
Juanita. How are you?
Juanita.
What do you
Good
mean, are we
morning.
behaving?
Oh,
Was that a
us?
requisite?
Yeah, do we have to behave?
Dory just saw you on the screen. She said, and you were just talking. She didn't know we were there with you.
Oh. Yeah, so this is what I got this month. It's always a nice surprise to get it in the mail.
Yes, it is.
Yes. You're not good today, Juanita?
I think she meant that it's not a requisite that we behave today.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. I'm glad because I stay in trouble.
Yep.
You'll stay in trouble.
I stay in trouble. My mouth.
So I'm almost done with my first cake of my baby blanket.
Ooh, and it's so pretty. So
Lift it up.
pretty.
Well, here,
Look
let me
Love
at
the colors. Love the colors.
Very baby.
Look at
Look
that,
at
guys.
that.
Isn't that adorable? Adorable. It is so cute. So cute.
And it's so easy to make.
Oh, now listen.
That's right, Juanita.
That Southern accent gets me out of more trouble than you'd think. It don't get me in it gets me out of it. I shouldn't say that. That's naughty.
Thank you, Nana Kathleen. Hi, Lisa. Good morning.
Hello,
Lisa.
Lisa. How are you doing today?
Guys, I started my mom's shawl for her birthday.
Oh, here, let me make you big.
Oh, good grief. And I'm loving how it's coming out. It's kind of tedious. Let me get my hook out. I don't want to unravel it any more than I have to.
Isn't that pretty?
It's a
It's very
pattern,
beautiful.
but I believe the colors are going to just pop out on it, I think.
Yeah,
And
with
then
anything
it has
she wears it over.
gorgeous. It has a gorgeous border on it. I mean, gorgeous. I've never seen
Show
one
them
like
the
it.
cake of yarn.
Oh, yeah. I kind of got a rat nest in the middle of it right this second, but
It's going to be very pretty.
all the colors fade out real gradual. And it's a Sultan Deluxe by Cotton Kings.
Hi, Miss
So
Cat.
Hello,
I'm
Miss
hoping
Cat.
it really
Hi,
showcases the colors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it will showcase the colors.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. So I got to get that finished.
Her birthday's next month, isn't it?
Next month.
Yeah.
But then, she says, don't make me anything. Just come see me and spend the day. And I understand that because that's what I want my kids to do.
Right.
I'd rather they just come spend the day with me as anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel bad if I don't take her something. That's my mom. Gotta give her
Yeah.
something.
Well, and
So
mamas always love it when what we bring them or give them is made with
made
love.
with love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It
I
can be a
put
cake.
all kinds of love and prayers in every gift I give her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do anybody, but especially hers. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you, Dory. Thank you, everybody.
Well, Juanita, thank you for popping in, and
Funny.
thank you for staying with us and listening.
Yes, you have a great
You,
day, Juanita. I hope it goes by fast for you, and I hope you get no drama.
yes,
Yeah.
I don't know what
hopefully.
you do for a living, but I hope you have an
We
easy day.
appreciate you coming. Appreciate you coming for Keri, Juanita.
Yep, we
Hope
do
you have a
appreciate
great
all
day.
of you guys coming.
Yes, because I'm on
Teresa,
that
oh,
side of
go
the
ahead.
YouTube streets as well, and I know you use your time
Mm-hmm.
to come and see somebody. That's your time, and it's appreciated.
Yeah,
I know Keri appreciates it.
I
That's
do.
right.
I appreciate the lurkers too. Even sometimes they don't
Yes,
talk. That's okay. You don't
That's
have
right.
to
that's right.
always say something.
That's right.
You can always just stay there and listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Um,
I do
Teresa,
that a lot.
she does do that a lot.
A
Teresa, I'm
lot.
doing really good. Maureen, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, honestly.
Connie, how are you doing?
Uh, oh, I'm good. I'm really good. I can find the pattern. I can't remember what the name of it was. I think it's called the
Keri.
small talk shawl. I think was the name of it. If you want to look it up.
Roxanne,
Oh.
you don't have to put on your red dye. Froggy has a really, really bad headache. So please keep her in your prayers.
Yes.
Yes.
She's getting kind of discouraged too. So if you guys can kind of give her a bump up about her eyesight, she's getting
Mm-hmm.
discouraged because it's taken so long to get well. She's
Yeah.
one of those people that wanted it done yesterday.
Yeah, she's ready to get her glasses and be done with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
want her to be totally healed, and
yeah. I want her
And
to
we
be
all know
well,
how that is.
to do what she's supposed to do, and get well. That's what I want. She'll follow what the doctor says. I think she'll
Mm-hmm.
be grand.
Right. Teresa, my goodness, another 2 months. Holy
wow.
smokes. I
Oh
know
my
that's going to
goodness.
seem like forever, but you got to do what the doctors tell you to do. You want it to heal properly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Did you find the pattern, Dory? Rita!
Hello, me darling.
Okay, Sabrina, I'll let her know. Hi, Rita. I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
I cannot remember who the creator is, Anna Kathleen, but I can look it up. It won't take me but just a second. Hang on just a second, guys. And you head. My computer is so slow.
I got to work on that. Square 3. Tile square number 3.
You mean number 4?
I haven't done 3.
Oh, you haven't done number 3? That one's easy. if you're doing the tile along with Sam, you need to catch her video. Poor Mike. Oh my goodness. But he's hanging in there with her doing it. So that says something. Plus, to be a newbie, not only to be tackling these new tiles, but it's like I told him, I said, you're learning new stitches. So that's a
Yeah,
plus.
it really is.
Yes, it is, Dory.
Oh, you did number 2 this morning, Rose?
Well, that's okay, Rose. Just be sure that you take pictures and send it to her because she really wants to show what everybody is doing. I agree, Dory. I have said over and over and over again that God can just quit sending me lessons to learn patience because that's one I am not going to learn. So let's just move on from that.
Hi, Bridget.
Sam! Crystal! Oh my goodness!
Hello, my Sam.
Oh, Sam found it.
Did
Small
she?
Talk Shawl. On Ravelry by Keri McEwen.
Okay. I know I found it on Ravelry, but my computer is so slow, and when I'm in StreamYard, it just sucks up all the internet, and it won't let me do anything else hardly at all. So, but that is where I found it at, was on Ravelry.
Oh my God, it was the way she meant it.
Don't take a picture of that.
No.
We don't need that picture.
Roxanne. Ew.
Is it by the same person, Juanita?
Gathering Leaves Shawl. I picked the one that I did mainly because of the border. I think that is exquisite. And I hope I can do it justice. Come on up here with us, Sam.
Rose, you're killing me.
Only
Oh my golly. Yeah, I believe I'd be putting it on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh my goodness.
Who was it that told? Oh, it was Connie that was going to how do you say it without actually really
Poop a brick?
The bad word. Huh?
Poop a brick?
Poop for bricks.
Poop in my pants? Huh?
Oh, no.
Poop for bricks.
Oh, yeah. 4 of them.
Well, I like the sound of it, Juanita, so I'll probably go look it up.
Love you too, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Love you too.
Care. Thank
Have
you,
a
Sam,
great
for
day,
popping
hon.
in. Keri,
Then
now
Kathleen wants to know what pattern using on the baby blanket.
I'm using the double V stitch that Creative Grandma did the tutorial on last week.
Just imagine, Teresa, if somebody was just popping in right now, right in the middle of poop conversations, it wouldn't be very yarny, would it? They'd be like, nope, wrong channel. Let's get out of here.
So I didn't see Crystal answer if she got her $25 or not.
I didn't either.
Look back and see. I don't see an answer.
I don't either.
Bridget, you still there?
She may be lurking. She may be at work.
Yeah. She might be catching them as she can. Everybody take your
meds. Get those meds.
I haven't taken my meds yet. Okay, you did. Good. Okay, I got everybody taken care of then.
Oh, okay.
Anna Kathleen, it's a super easy pattern. It is, I don't remember what the multiplier is, but it's 2 double crochets in, well, you start out with 1 double crochet in the chain. I chain 2, I use the chain 2 as a double crochet or as nothing, just for height. And then I put a double two. Oh, then I put in a double crochet. Was saying that right. And then you skip 2 chains, and then you do 2 double crochets in the next chain and 2 double crochets in the chain after that. Then you skip 2 and you put 2 double crochets in the next 2 and 2 double crochets in the next 2 and then skip 2, and you go on. And then on each end there's 1 double crochet.
One on the very end. Yeah.
It's called the double V stitch, which doesn't make any sense to me because they're not V stitches, they're just double crochets.
Look what do this. They make this pattern whenever you skip over to the next one. You probably can't see it in the first row, but probably by the time you get to the second, then you start seeing the V pattern that it makes.
But it doesn't really do that because they're together. There's no chain in the middle.
But the chains that you're skipping causes it to pull this way.
That's what I would put it on too, Divergent. I have more patterns right now than I could ever make the rest of my life. If I started right now making each one right down the line, I could never get them all done. And I still keep collecting.
That's awesome, Teresa.
That's just a yarn addict or a crochet knitter, fiber enthusiast.
There you go.
We have to have the patterns. Making slippers for everyone in the house. She found a base pattern that she liked, but of course had to put her own spin on it. Yeah.
That's awesome, Teresa.
I do that. I like to do that. That kind of makes it unique. You're not creating a pattern per se, but you're making it your own.
Mm-hmm.
Making it personal.
But it's super, 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 super easy. So that if you, I have to do, I literally have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 of the ones I skip, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm also doing a pattern for my my luck of the draw.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of them that I only put 1 in instead of 2.
Yep, I love patterns. I love looking at them. I love getting ideas whenever I go to create my own.
Mm-hmm. And Divergent, I do too. Keri and I were just looking the other day at some vintage thread magazines, I guess you'd call them, that we have that have vintage doilies in it. Most of them, we both have the same thing, because we both like doilies so much. But I love the old patterns. Some of them are just exquisite. They have so much detail. They're gorgeous.
That's okay, Pat. There's a lot of folks that can't read patterns.
We need to teach people that. Maybe that's a new video.
Pat, if you look at it as reading a book and just read one sentence at a time, and you learn the abbreviations, if you can learn the abbreviations and you read one sentence at a time, that's how I started reading patterns. I just treated it like a book.
Yeah.
You kind of got choppy there for a minute, Keri. You want to say that again?
Oh, I said I learned how to read the what did I say? I learned how to
Abbreviation.
read the abbreviations. Thank you, Connie.
You're
And then I just read it like it's a book, a sentence at a time. I don't read the whole. I've never been one to read the whole pattern because then I get my anxiety just goes nuts. But
scare you to death. Yeah.
Well, I'm a chart reader, and I prefer to have a chart over a text anytime because, as you find, sometimes um, the pattern doesn't always translate well in the text. I don't know if it's when it's written up, somebody leaves out a word, a stitch, or maybe the multiple, the count gets off wrong or whatever. But in a chart, there's just no way you can mess it up. I can't build a chart, but I love patterns that have the charts with them.
I do too. I like to read the pattern as I go and look at the chart to see where I'm at, to go around or square or whatever. But wherever I'm at in the pattern, I like to find it on the chart and see if mine looks like what theirs does.
That's right, Dory. And you know what? Dory says the only thing in pattern is that some speak in other crochet languages. And
Yes.
I'm taking your statement to mean I have just started an amigurumi project.
Hi, Trisha.
And the thing that I have found is maybe it's just with this particular person that wrote their pattern is that the way that they state their text is a little different than what I'm used to in reading and how I write up my patterns. So it's been an adjustment for me. And I've even had to talk to a couple of folks that have already made this amigurumi. Am I reading this right? Is this what they mean? So, but yeah, sometimes even if a pattern is translated from another language, the text itself can get really messed up.
Yes, they do, Sharon. I noticed that as well. They didn't transfer very well.
Mm-mm.
I found that to be a problem with our 5 books too.
Yeah.
With the
That
what?
we have the 5 books that we have
The Granny
the
Square.
crochet, the granny squares. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what that is a lot of them have one particular pattern, say the original, and they use that one original to print it in another book, and it gets diluted as it goes,
Mm-hmm. Right.
because a lot of the books will have the same granny squares in them. That's
Right.
just a given, but I think that's what they do.
Crystal, I think we all have that one particular pattern that makes us special levels of goof up.
Yeah. And sometimes it can be the easiest thing that you
Mm-hmm.
think, why can I not get this? And
Right.
another person just whizzes right through it, and you think, why can I not get this? This
Mm-hmm.
should be so easy. And
Right.
it seems like the more frustrated you get with it, the worse off you are. A lot of times I just have to lay it down and just get away from it. Just get away from me.
Trisha, hello, Ladybug.
Well, Trisha, you can take a finished object, which reminds me, did you dissect that square for me so I could make more, so I could make that into a bedspread? That's for another time. But well, no, I bought a bunch of yarn 2 years ago, right after the pandemic started. A lady in Clackamas County was selling all of her mom's thread.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was going to go through her yarn. And I said, well, I'll take it. I'll take it all. Whatever, So I picked up the thread first,
Exactly,
and
Dory.
in the thread was probably 20 granny squares that are about this big. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
of a 10 weight thread,
Uh-huh.
perfectly done, no mistakes. I mean, just, and it's very beautiful. And I would
Oh,
like
goodness.
to, I don't know where she got the pattern. I mean, she's not in, she's probably not even around anymore. But I would love to find out the pattern so I can make it. Or I could make different, like 2 or 3 other different patterns.
Mm-hmm.
How I crochet, correction, Maureen?
Yeah. She said yes, but I think they just don't say the same lingo on how to crochet, Maureen. And then she say how I crochet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she meant like by crochet, like bilingual
Oh.
Uh,
terminology. Anyway, so I wanted to be able to make a bed out of a bed.
Bedspread.
Yes. Well, we know where my head is.
you're ready to go back to bed. Yes.
Anyway, so I got a whole bunch of thread from this lady, and I've just not been wanting to do anything with the thread. And I have it all boxed up to send to Nancy McDonald. And I kept like 4 big spools of white so that I could try to.
I know that blanket, Divergent, and it's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
bisexual. That's what I thought she was trying to say.
That's good, Teresa.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me.
No, we're not making fun. No.
Crystal said the round the basis blanket is centered around any square that's in the center.
Yeah. Mhm. You pick
So
which
that,
square you want to do,
right,
just as the granny square, and then the stitches that go around are a repeater,
right.
and you just keep putting rows around and around it.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Thread would be pretty in that one too, Crystal.
Yeah.
It would really be pretty in around the bases.
It's easy for you because you can look at it and reverse it in your head.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that. I can't do that.
I might not could. I don't know.
Although I did buy, oh my gosh, wait until you guys see this doily. And the only reason, oh, you meant to make fun of me. It's so, oh, okay. I bought this doily because I wanted a pattern for it. It's got 2 butterflies on it. Oh no, Pat.
Oh no.
It's got 2 butterflies on it, and then it's got like 3 roses on it. And I wanted the butterflies and the
Sounds
roses done in
pretty.
purple.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of it done in white. And I asked her if she had a pattern, and she said, "No, I make these up. I make them up
Yeah.
myself." Well, they're $39.99, and I thought, well, she's undercutting herself. Well, it's really actually an easy pattern that she's doing. It's kind of like the Easter doily that we are doing for
Yeah.
Twisted Fiber Friends.
Yeah.
And then she's adding on the roses and
Oh, okay.
stitching them on and the butterflies.
Okay.
So I thought I would get it, and then I would look at it and I would show Connie and we could do it together.
That sounds
Yes.
like fun.
I love doilies. I really do.
Because to be able to make some for people would be awesome.
Yeah. I wish more people would like. I wish more people liked the older things like that, the doilies and the
Mm-hmm.
table runners, and the more feminine side of crochet,
Right.
because it can be extremely delicate, and then on the same note, it can be extremely sturdy.
Yes.
It's I like the delicate. Couldn't
Mm-hmm.
tell by looking at me, but I like a delicate.
Okay, today's Thursday.
Yes, it is. Take the pills.
Time for
Not
my leg.
Monday, not Monday, Thursday.
Yeah, Tuesday I took Monday's pills.
Oh yes, Divergent. Lord have mercy. Ugh. I mean, I understand all people don't go by the American Crochet
Oh, Nana
Council's.
Kathleen. Do you want to do it out of thread? I've got some really pretty table runners.
Divergent said some people's writing style of patterns really need more work, and I was saying that all people don't go by the American Crochet Council's
Right.
way of writing
Right.
patterns and
Mm-hmm.
their abbreviations and things. And sometimes you just have to hope they have some type of legend on their
Mm-hmm.
pattern,
Yeah.
or at the beginning of
I'll
the
get a
pattern
hold of you after
tell
the
what their
live, Nana
stitches are.
Kathleen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're in trouble. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you just have to read the whole thing and make the best you can out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I had a friend
Well,
that
Some of them are
okay.
just crap.
No, go ahead. We're really not in any hurry. Go ahead, Maureen.
I was just going to say that I had a friend that when she was first learning to crochet, she would take each row and hand write out because she
Yes.
couldn't always keep it straight in her head, like what SC and DC, that kind of thing. So she would
Yep.
sit with her legend over here and she would write out each row and then she would crochet. And that's how she learned to crochet. So anytime she'd come up, but then after that, for a while, she didn't. She didn't need to do it so much, but if she ever ran across a row that she couldn't remember or she just couldn't understand, she would sit down and write it out in full words so that she could understand what it was she was supposed to do. And sometimes, you can see that maybe the row is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Have to make adjustments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, like when I
Well,
get a brand new pattern, if it's a complicated uh, row or
Yeah.
maybe a complicated stitch, then I
Mhm.
like it to be really
well,
detailed. So
Right.
that helps me know that I'm doing it correctly. But then
Mhm.
after I learn the stitch and learn the row, if I go back and do that pattern again, I'm making notes on the side to skip all that
Right.
detailed stuff because I
Right.
already know it. But I want it to have it when I first start that pattern. The more
Connie, did
detail
you find
it
that
can have in
pattern
it, the
hard?
better it is.
Did
Did
you
I?
find that pattern hard? Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, just detailed, I guess.
Tedious.
Yes,
Tedious.
a lot of chains, a lot of chains.
I do the same thing, Teresa. And sometimes if I don't immediately, when I get through making something and go in and type up my pattern, if it's sat for a little bit, I have to literally pull out my piece and look at the row and say, now, what did I do here?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write
Yep.
everything down because this isn't making sense. This is not matching up with that. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-oh. Sherry has a joke that her granddaughter wants to tell. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Bye, Candy. Have a
Bye,
great day.
Candy.
Bye, Candy. Have a great day.
Okay, Sherry, go ahead.
we'll go out on a funny note.
Yeah.
Tell her she's the star of the show now. Come on.
Oh, here we go. What did the traffic light say to the driver?
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Nana Kathleen is working on a baby circular blanket where part of the pattern is not written properly and did her best to figure out what is correct. Must be doing it right as you ended up with the right amount of stitches. Sometimes,
Well,
Nana Kathleen, you have to just dive in and do the best you can with them because they're crap.
Close your eyes. I'm changing.
Oh, my goodness.
that's a nice
cute.
one. That is cute.
Cute.
That was good.
That was cute. That was
Very
really
good.
cute. Tell your granddaughter thank you.
Yes,
that
it was a nice
good
way
joke.
to end.
That very good joke.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
What a great way to end the show.
That's right.
Yes.
So we are going to go. We've gone a little bit over. We started a little bit early, you know. But I love you all. I'm sure Maureen loves you all. I'm sure Connie
Thank you
loves
all
you.
for stopping by. Even you
Yes,
lurkers that didn't pop in.
Yep.
Yes,
All of
we
you,
appreciate it.
lurkers.
And don't forget
talkers.
your thummies, lady. As we're going out, ladies, don't forget the thummies for Keri.
Yep. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless you all. We'll see you soon.
Be a blessing. Thank you.